Good job tangling up his opponent here. And manages to clear the zone. Brynäs has got the puck along the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And it's a small victory for the PK unit here.
Well, it's their job. Get it down the ice, get off the ice, get some new people out there.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Hv71's looking to break out. Gets it out of his own end. And the goalie comes out to play the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Nice pass. Off target. Jan Kuping's got the puck along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Slides the puck over. They've got numbers. Puts it up front. Fires it. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. There's the horn. Neither side giving up anything as we are scoreless after 20.
Being a fan pays big dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode.
40 minutes of regulation still to play. We're looking forward to it. Hopefully you are too. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Gävle's coaches keep patting them on the back when they come back to the bench, telling them what a good job they're doing. They know they've had the puck a lot. They're waiting for the breakthrough.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picks off the feed. Takes the feed. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Looks to set up at the point now. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Sends a pass over. Carries it in. Gävle's got control of it now from their own end. Lowers the boom with that hit. Quick shot, just wide. Hv71's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. With possession along the wall. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Oh, sometimes you think you got lots of room to make a move. Not there. He got closed down and hammered. What a hit.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Pass back to the point. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. From the opposite point. Rips it from the blue line. Scores! A critical marker at this stage of the game.
Well, it just looked like nobody was going to ever be able to beat either of these goaltenders. They played so well. Finally, we have the game's first goal. Now, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
Jan Kuping's been on their heels through most of this one, and yet they lead by 1 in the second.
You can thank their goaltender for a lot of this. He's kept them close, and Now they've worked themselves into a position to be in front.
Scored by number 61.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Marcus Lawrenson. And by number 8, Nils Anderson. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 10 seconds.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. HV71's got control of the puck, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. Brynäs is looking to break out of their own end. Scott's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Sends the pass over. Look out, a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Right in front with the shot. Oh, what a chance.
Oh, James, he tried to get rid of that in a hurry. He just misses.
Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gävle's got a hold of it along the wall. Knocked away. Tape-to-tape pass is center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Brynäs has gained possession along the boards. Here's a blast! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck leaves the zone, forcing a mass exodus. That one sails to the bench, sending the coaching staff scrambling. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Whacks it into the offensive zone.
1 minute left in the
Second period nearly in the books here. Picks up the puck in his own end. He got all of that hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Grips it and rips it. Big save by the goaltender. And that'll do it for period number 2. 1-0 is where we sit, setting up what should be a dramatic third period.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off. Right.
Don't go anywhere. Third period is just around the corner.
Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Brynäs' players have been a turnover machine tonight. Every time they have it, it seems like they force it into an area where they lose it. They lose the puck. They're losing the game.
Great timing to come up with the interception. Through center along the wing. Slides it across. Shuts him down. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Holds the puck at the line. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Finds some space in the corner. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a rip. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Over the line they come. Back to the point it goes. Denies him. Ref's arm goes up in the air. Looks like we got a hooking call coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Hooking's the call. This is what they kind of call the lazy penalty these days,
Yeah,
right?
it is, but really the problem is you're beat and you panic and you're trying to help. And the more you help, the worse it gets. Go sit down.
And he certainly dug himself a hole there. Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, good news for them as they trail by 1. They get a power play. The key here, though, James, is to be confident without pressing. Just get the puck to the net. Make the penalty killer stress.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Slides that one right across the blue line. Steps in front of that one. And manages to clear the zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Carries it across the line. Move to the middle, and a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's a chance right in the slot. Denies him in front. Gävle's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Blocker save! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Gets it out of his own end. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
You work so hard to get yourself back in the game, you earn a power play, and then you fail to cash in. So they still trail by one. The game will continue at even strength.
Knocked off the puck. John Kuping's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Puck battle along the boards. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And now it's over to Anderson. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Gunnarsson. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Gets in front of it. HV71's got the puck along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Brynäs has got the puck in their own end. Anderson's caught up with the hook, and the officials saw it. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Pretty easy call to make for hooking right here.
Well, he gets a stick around his waist, then he stops skating. It's almost like he's advertising for the penalty.
A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
A criticism of their power play is that they hold the puck, they pass it around a lot, it looks great, but they never shoot it. They'll be trying to get the puck to the net more frequently.
John Kuping's got a hold of it against the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Right in the slot, and that one's broken up. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck and manages to clear the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. On the attack along the boards. Knocked away. Slides the puck across to Backstrom. The man advantage expires, and a tip of the cap to the penalty killers who come up big.
Some disappointment on the bench after that power play. Everybody in the building knows the importance of the moment, and they weren't able to get it done.
1 minute left.
Gävle's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's an odd man rush. Handles the puck. Carries it in. Moves it around along the half wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Keeps hold of the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
A risky play is not the right play now.
The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Receives the pass. Strong use of the body. And he comes up with it. And the puck's knocked loose. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. 17 seconds now on the clock. 13 seconds left. The final 10 seconds. 6 seconds remaining. Denied by the goaltender. That's all she wrote from this one, and he'll take a moment to appreciate a shutout and, more importantly, the W, Ray.
He played an outstanding game right from the very beginning. The tough shots looked easy. He was in control, and he lays a 0 on the other guys.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.